9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And as usual, we always got some special guests in the building. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our first guest for tonight, Miss Elle Chanel. On my first time. All right, so without further ado, Miss Elle, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it from here and let you introduce yourself and let everybody know where you're from.
Okay, well, can y'all hear me? Thanks for having me, first of all, I just want to say that. But of course, I'm Elle Chanel, Queen Elle Chanel, the one and only here from Atlanta, Georgia. I am an artist. I do multiple things. I'm an author. I have nonprofits. I do it all. I work a corporate job, so that's me in a nutshell. Just me, Black, Elle Chanel.
All right. So, tell me a little bit about, you as far as music, when did you start, what inspired you to kind of start doing music, when did you start doing music?
Well, without telling my age, I've been doing music for a very long time, whether it's in church or in a group. We as little girls always wanted a girl group or a dance group or whatever it was. So that's kind of when it kicked off. I was in middle school, somewhere around in there. I picked up on writing, which is kind of how I got into the music, whether it was just writing stories or anything. I was bullied a lot, and from little up until maybe my senior year of high school. So with that, I would just take that, instead of making it something negative, like most kids are doing today, I turned it into something positive. I started writing. I sold my first song at 14 for $10,000. So when I did that, I was like, you know what? Fuck what they talking about. And I cursed. My bad. Okay, so fuck what they talking about. I'm getting money at this point, and I'm doing something completely different. I having kids. I'm not out here partying, being a little thot. I was really focused on my community, working on myself, and just really trying to channel in on my passion, which was writing, being creative in all type of ways. I stopped doing music. I sat down with a lot of different labels, Atlantic, Universal, you name them. But they wanted to make me into Angie Stone and Jill Scott. As y'all can see, I'm nothing like that. Big shout outs to them. That's just not me. So to box me in, I felt like I wasn't feeling it. Although the money was great, it was on the table, but I wasn't feeling it. So I was in a group at the time. They wanted to sign her and make me her writer. So we were like, you take everybody or you take nothing. So I stopped. I was like, forget the industry. I'm gonna just write. I'm making money, and that's where my money came from for years. And then I got with my ex. Shout out to that fuckboy. But he got me involved back into the music. He was like, you probably should do a soundtrack for your book. I was like, nobody's doing that. I could probably do that. So I started working on the music, and he let his brothers hear it, who work with 1219. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with them. They did the box for Roddy Ricch. They did features last album. They just did Fabulous album. They just dropped some stuff with Kanye. So for me to be now working with producers that work with Kanye feels very good. So like I said, shout out to him for kind of getting me back involved. And this was kind of a test run. And I swear to God, people took to that, and I was like, y'all joking. I don't do that. And they really started hyping me up. And I was like, you probably could really get back out there this time. You're a little bit more confident. You kind of know where you want to go. You making your own moves. You can really do it. So that's kind of where I am now. I just had my first show in 10 years this weekend. That's why I sound a little hoarse. So I've been back-to-back performing. So I'm excited just to see the love I'm getting now is completely different from back then. So I'll stick with that and see where it goes.
That's what's up. That's what. So I know you mentioned your book. Tell me a little bit about what you have going on as far as with your book.
So I do teen novels, kind of like Harry Potter, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's called A Diary of a Fashionista. So you have your fashionistas, but I'm a big girl that can dress. I got a little style. So I was like, you know what? There's a couple, probably a lot more little girls out there like me. So let me just make something that they can relate to. And so I've always had swag, but you could never notice it because I was so shy, or I was just to the corner and never really talked to anybody. It wasn't until I was about 25 that I realized I was pretty. So I was like, nobody should ever go this long in their life. Hey, I see you. Should go this long in life with feeling like they're the bottom of somebody's damn shoe. So that's kind of where I started. I just took pieces of my life stories. You hear about my first crush. The first time I got butterflies, the first time I fought somebody. Kids don't fight. But you know, you hear about it all. I gave you my real because that was shit I went through, and I know it's people to this, grown people to this day. Those are my biggest supporters. They're like, oh my God, I went through this too. I cried when I read your book. But it's just kind of taking you from then. It's 5 parts. So it takes you from middle school to high school, getting ready to graduate, going through prom. You got the getting ready to go to college, applying for that, just kind of the friends I made, and you lead up to now. So of course I'm still going, so I haven't got to now, but you just kind of, you walk through everything with me. So that's pretty much, that's the anti-bullying book. So that's really dope.
Tell me also a little bit about March 5th Avenue. What's that about?
That's my baby. March 5th Avenue, my birthday's March 5th, and I felt like that was just a really dope name. It was Crown Me Coco. No, it wasn't Crown Me Coco. It was something where somebody else had the name. I was like, damn, I gotta come up with something quick. We're getting ready to start launching. So I came up with March 5th Avenue, but I do makeovers for, like I said, I was bullied. And so I do makeovers for men and women, guys and girls, looking to just build their confidence back. And a lot of people, they have it in them. They just don't really know how to get it out. So I built up a team of all girls. Hey y'all, love y'all. But all women, from the film to photography, everybody. We get together and we put looks together. You tell us what you want, and then we tell you what we see, and we combine them. So we've given people pink hair with blue streaks, and just whatever it is that you feel like is gonna make you your best self, we go out there and we try to do it. You get a professional photo shoot. You get a reveal party, where we pull out champagne. We have cameras everywhere. It's like a real thing, and we actually just turned it into a show because I've done over 800 makeovers just on my own with money out my own pocket. Real resilient hair, just the great makeup, and we send you home with this stuff too. So you're getting, I'm holding you accountable, but I want to make sure that you're going to use everything that I'm giving you. So it's fun. I love it, and I love doing it.
That's definitely what's up. Loving that.
Thank you.
Okay, so what can let everybody know, what can we expect from you in the future?
Just a bunch of greatness. Y'all, I'm really not slowing down. I used to let everything, like I said, me being not having that confidence back then stopped me from doing a lot of stuff. So now I'm kicking doors down. I'm taking over everything, and I'm gonna take your spot if I have to. I sound like a rapper, don't I? But no, that's just the energy I have now because like I said, I've had so many doors closed in my face. I've also built my own door and kicked that bitch down. So it's like now I'm doing whatever I have to do so that you see exactly what you get in. And if you don't want it, I'm gonna make you wish that you still had that opportunity. So that's just the kind of energy I'm bringing. I take that to my job. I take that to the gas station. I'm taking it everywhere now because that's just the energy I'm coming with. So that's what you expect. Just a lot of litness, just a lot of greatness, a lot of inspiration, just all of it.
That's definitely what's up. Well, let everybody know where they can find you and keep up with your movement on social media.
So I am on Instagram, Queen_Elle Chanel. That's ELLE. Chanel spelled CHANEL. That's on everything. My music is on all platforms. YouTube. I haven't got a SoundCloud yet. I think that's a little, I don't know, meat, but it's weird. I can't figure it out. But I'm on everything. Elle Chanel, ELLECHANEL.
Well, Chanel, thank you so much for coming on the show. With your story, being a great inspiration as well. So we'll definitely be checking you out and looking forward to anything that you're doing.
I think I just found somebody to help me write my book, y'all.
Oh, hey now. I'm here for it.
Okay, so yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you again, hon, for coming
Thank
to
you,
the
baby,
show.
for having me.
Yes. We're gonna go ahead and go to a quick break. We'll get them to breakfast, and then we're gonna continue on for the night.
Proper English, girl, I do anything with the king wish.
That just scared the shit out of me.
Yes,
Proper English, girl, I do anything with the king wish.
Sit down. Any man will get that when you have picture to manage it one time. Like a I'm flexible and got you to go.
Proper English, girl.